Well, hello there. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to give you today's climate summary and a forecast for the next few days. And I thought I'd show myself for a few seconds. I haven't done that in a little while, but now that you see me, I'll go ahead and show you the maps. I'm sure they look better. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should I? Hold on a second, I'll adjust the maps for you. Alright, hold on. Okay, the first one's going to be, of course, the forecast map, which that should be good enough. Let me see if I can get it just a hair plainer. Won't get much plainer than that, though. I doubt it will. About as plain as you're going to get it, I think. Okay. Let me scoot over here. That's good enough. Alrighty, let me go on to the maps here. This is the National Weather Service forecast map for this afternoon, matter of fact, or this evening as of about 4 p.m. or so. As you can see, we're in the clear for the most part. Most of the measurable precipitation is to our east over in the Appalachian Mountains of East Tennessee and the Carolinas, and on up into the northeastern sections of the country. There's even a little severe weather expected up there in Maryland and along the New Jersey area. There's even some hints of some snow mixed in and mountains in Appalachian Mountain area, possibly including East Tennessee overnight. Not sure about any accumulation over there though. Otherwise, the country's pretty decent for the most part. Alright, let me go to tomorrow's forecast map. This is for tomorrow morning as of about 4 a.m. Most of the country once again is in decent shape, including most of Tennessee. Again, there's a chance for some rain, possibly mixed with snow, in the Appalachian Mountains of East Tennessee and North Carolina, and straight up north from there all the way to New York and parts of New England. High pressure taking care of us over Iowa, and gotta go way out west to get any precipitation, like really snow in the mountains of California, and a few little small spots there out west in Wyoming, Idaho, and Colorado, and a little bit of rain there in Southern California. But other than that, really don't look all that bad nationwide. Cool. That's tomorrow morning's forecast. Here's Saturday morning's forecast for about 4 a.m. About the same thing. How about that? Even the northeast kind of clears out a little bit. A little bit up there, way up there in Maine. Some storms in the northern plain states, and not too bad out west, as you can see. And some precipitation over there in spots out in the western states, but take your pick which state you prefer to make a reference to. Of course, there's a big low pressure up there north of the Dakotas, but that is not going to affect us anytime soon. But back to here, we're in good shape. All right. Let me move on to the radar. This is the radar as of right now. I decided to go back to this one for today at least. Looks like, let me bend it down just a little, get Jackson more in the center. The radar is trying to show some spotty, scattered sprinkles, probably, around the area, including not far from Jackson now, so I don't think anything heavy is coming out of them. Some of them is fairly close to Jackson. Matter of fact, right between Jackson and Brownsville at this moment, which is about 5:47. Let me write that down real quick. 5:47 p.m. They shouldn't last long, no more than 5 minutes, if that. Kind of give you a clue. Maybe see if I can get a touch closer. No, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let me see. To the west of us, still the same thing. Kind of still south of us. About the same over toward Middle Tennessee there. But up north of us is not really a whole lot. They look like they try to form just south of a Dyersburg to Martin line. They're popping up, heat related probably. But once the sun goes down, they'll probably die down and disappear altogether. But as you can see, they're moving pretty rapidly, and they are very tiny, probably no more than 5 miles wide, if that far, and they're moving quickly, so won't last very long. But anyways, there you have it. Most generally speaking, it's just partly cloudy out there. Alright, let me go to the satellite picture now, and get a picture of it. It's as of, let me see, 5:15 Jackson time. And as you can see from this one, that we're under basically partly cloudy skies. A few little spotty light rain showers here and there. Nothing widespread though, as you can tell. Most of the heavier clouds is over in East Tennessee in the mountains. And as you can see, some clearing is not far north of us, clear, and that's moving in our direction. And other than that, it's pretty much clear for the most part rather. Excuse me for let me see if I can zoom out to the nation and see how quick that'll come up. I bet that thing there, hey, it came up quicker than I thought it would. Cool. Alrighty, there you go with the national view. The whole country in the middle is nice and clear, not far from us. Now you see the clouds up north of us in Kentucky on all the way up to New York and Maine, and clear down in Florida. Oh my goodness, Florida's got terrific weather down there. They've had some rough weather the last few days. So is Alabama and Georgia and the Carolinas, all those bad storms and tornadoes that moved through the last couple of days or so, but they're in the clear now. And it looks like the heaviest clouds beyond that is way out west in California and Nevada and Idaho and some of those states. But here in West Tennessee, we're not doing too bad considering. And those clouds that you see out there now, like I said, most of them should dissipate after sunset or not long afterwards. Okay, I'm going to go back to the radar and leave it there while I read you the stats and stuff, and I'll leave that right there. Perfect. Jackson's right in the middle, and this is as of 5:51 p.m. I'll write that one down, because I might make a reference to it here in a little bit. Alright, now that you got the maps ideal there, and sort of different ones, I'll go ahead and give you the stats. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies was partly cloudy. The temperature here was 64 degrees. The dew point was 33 degrees. The humidity was at 31%. Now that's a rather low dew point, so a lot of the precipitation you see here on the radar may be evaporating before it actually makes it to the ground. So you might get a few sprinkles, but I doubt it will really last very long. Even though it looks like a lot of them's around, but most of it's falling out of the clouds and evaporating before it reaches the ground. Okay, the relative humidity is 31%, like I mentioned. Winds are still a little windy out there. We've got northwest winds as of 5 o'clock at 17 miles per hour, gusting to 24 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is holding at 30.00 inches of mercury. Today's low, by the way, was 45 degrees. Normal low is 45 degrees. Whoa! We had a normal low this morning. How about that? I wouldn't be surprised, though, if the low temperature by midnight might go a little lower. That may cancel today's low of 45 to a lower reading. But as of right now, it's holding 45 degrees and a normal low. Today's high was 66 degrees, which is really not that bad. Just a little on the windy side. 69 is normal. I've had 3/100 of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson since midnight. And the lowest relative humidity today was 30%, and that occurred at 4 p.m. The highest was 83%, and that was at 2 and 3 a.m. The lowest barometric pressure was 29.79 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 12 a.m. Today's highest barometric pressure was 30.03 inches, and that happened at 11 a.m. and 12 noon. And today's highest wind gust, by the way, was 37 miles per hour, which is still pretty strong, out of the northwest, and that happened at 1:25 p.m. And oh, by the way, the wind advisory that was valid for all of West Tennessee until 7 p.m. was canceled as of about noontime today. So that was dropped earlier this afternoon because the highest wind gust was expected to be less than about 40 miles per hour, which so far it has been. Not far from it, though, with 37 miles per hour at 1:25 p.m., but it doesn't quite match the criteria for a wind advisory, at least not for a few more days. Alrighty, on to the sunset time. It'll be setting tonight. The sun will at 7:21 p.m. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 6:33 a.m. The moon will be setting tomorrow morning. It's already up today or this evening, but it'll be setting at 4:02 a.m. tomorrow morning and be rising tomorrow afternoon at 4:09 p.m. Today's records for April the 6th, the hottest high would be 86 degrees, and that occurred in 2010. The coolest high would be 39, and that occurred in 1971. The warmest low would be 67, and that occurred in 1965. The coldest low would be 30, and that happened in 2002. Today's rainfall record was a fairly large amount, actually. 3.15 inches of rain fell today back in 2005. Snowfall record, we actually had a little bit, a trace. Not measurable, but a trace, and which is less than 1/100th of an inch melted. That fell in 1971, by the way. And here's the text forecast for tonight. It's going to be generally partly cloudy early, but then mostly clear most of the night on into Friday, and mostly clear most of Friday, and actually most of Saturday, or even Sunday for that matter. Those look like the low tomorrow morning for Friday morning is going to be around 40. The high tomorrow should be about 63. We'll have northwest winds at 15 to 25 tomorrow, so it'll still be a little on the windy side tomorrow. On Saturday, it's going to be, like I said, mostly clear, low near 39, high of 73, with south winds at 10 to 20. And Sunday morning, or Sunday, is going to be mostly clear, like I mentioned, low near 52, so it's going to start warming up with a high of 79 degrees, about 80 almost, on Sunday. And Monday, continued fair skies, with a low near 57 and a high of 78, with south winds at 15 to 30. So that gives you the next few days forecast. There's a chance for some showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, by the way, on the 11th, but becoming fair by Tuesday night, though, with a low near 59 and a high of 71, with southwest winds at 10 to 20. I'll cut it at that for tonight, and if you'd like to have the full 9-day forecast or read it all the way down through April the 15th, you can go to my weather forecast website at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there. Alrighty, that's it for tonight. Hope all of you have a very pleasant evening. Anybody going to various ball games in the area tonight? Should be rain free. There'll be a little windy side, so you might want to take a blanket or something, or a jacket or something, or a hood to cover your head to keep from getting too chilly once the sun goes down and all. But otherwise, all the ball games should be rain free at least. Won't be wind free, but it'll be rain free. Alright. Well, I hope everybody has a pleasant Thursday night, April the 6th, 2017. Hope you wake up to a beautiful Friday, April the 7th, 2017. And hope to talk to you again tomorrow. And until then, good night, my friends, and may God bless you.